right, let's begin. Good morning and namaste. May all people receive, may all beings receive the benefits of this practice. Exhale. Inhale. Again. One more. Alright, let's teach the mantra today. You know, a couple of you still learning it. The mantra for purification, purifying the space and all within. Alright, I say a line, you repeat the line, I say, you say, you say, twice like that. Last one we do collectively. Exhaling. First me. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Together. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Together. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Sabaya Vyantraha. Sabaya Vyantraha. Suchihi Sari. Again. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Together. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Together. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Together. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Sabaya Vyantraha Suchihi. Together. Sabaya Vyantraha Suchihi. One more time, call and response. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Together. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Sabaya Vyantraha Suchihi. Sabaya Vyantraha Suchihi. Alright, let's do one collectively. Do your best. Inhale. Om Pravitraha Pavitrawa. Sarva Vashtanga Topi Va. Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham. Sabaya Vyantraha Suchihi. May we cherish no ill will for each other. May we develop a sincere desire for liberation from the mind and the body. And may we be continually guided along the many paths that lead back to one. Om Namo Narayanaya. So just really short Dharma talk before we start. about staying in the now, about this present moment, right? A lot of times my mind likes to think of the future, and planning for the future and is a great thing, you know, manifesting and imagining and envisioning and seeing things, the outcome that you wish to see in your life is a very powerful tool. But if it causes you stress or makes you uncomfortable in any way, maybe move out of that future thought, that living in the dream state, because that's really what it is. The future is a dream, and try to come back to now, because now is all we ever really have, and pretty much the power to all that we do happens now. It doesn't happen in the future, and it certainly can't happen in the past. So now is where the power always lies, in this very moment. And to add to that, thinking of the past, or, you know, memory is good. Happy thoughts of the past brings up good feelings and all that stuff, but it's also living in memory. Can't go back there, can't change anything from it. Same thing with the future, can't be there, can't change anything in it, and it brings us right back to here and now. Just a thought, that's all. Especially if thinking of either past or future brings you worry, right? Because worry is just a waste of time and energy, and it vibrationally changes your body. Right? A lot of people get stomach upset, or heart palpitations, or breath stuff, or mind stuff with worry. So worry is a waste of time. There's action or there's not action. Right? Either you do something about it or you don't. Alright. Enough of the Dharma talk. Nice Sunday morning, beautiful, beautiful sunny day, birds are singing. Right? Let's do a nice easy or a nice calm breath. I'm just going to change the song. Yeah, this is the one I'd like to breathe through. No mudras, no hands. In through the nose, hold. Out through the nose, hold. It's called box breathing. Alright, close your eyes. Very great breath to calm the nerves. You can do this anywhere. Take one round of breath on your own. And then seal your lips and breathe in for 5 through the nose. Om, 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 Om. Hold your breath for 5. Om, 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 Om. And then exhale for 5. Om, 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 Om. And then hold the breath for 5. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. In. Hold. Out. 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 Conclude. Return the breath to a normal rate. Stay still. Keep your eyes closed. Do something a little different today. I'd like you to bring your attention into your heart with your eyes closed. If you want to place your hand on your heart, go right ahead. I'm going to set or make a statement. If it's right for you, please repeat it either mentally to yourself or out loud. Excuse me. May any harm that I've ever caused anyone, ever, in all of my existences, be forgiven. May I forgive myself for any harm that I have perceived to cause to anyone or thing, animals included, even the bugs. The more I forgive myself, the more the other, which is really an illusion, right? There is no other. I'll say the other me can forgive me. And then if you have a spirit guide or connected in any way, even if you don't believe, ask them to help you in the process of forgiving ourselves. And then one last statement. I forgive anyone that has caused me harm. Or less than a right action. I want you to envision the heart like a lotus flower. A little bit of work that we did today, one petal has opened. Always remember the metaphor of the lotus. It will only grow in the muddiest, dirtiest water. The most beautiful flower rises from the depths of murk and mud. I wonder how we could apply that to our collective selves. If it's your first class with me, you're probably like, okay, are we ever gonna move? All right, let's come to hands and shins. If you're not used to sitting for 10, 15, 20 minutes, straighten out the legs and bend the knees a little bit. All right, maybe bend the knees and drop them off to one side and then the other. Or just find your hands and shins. Just gonna check to make sure that I'm still alive, because I really wasn't watching anything on. I hope you enjoyed that little opening. All right, on hands and knees, nice and easy Sunday session. Press the earth away as you breathe the belly in and push the pelvis forward. Take a nice easy cat, first movement of the morning. And then move into a gentle cow. Let the body just drop, the chin raise. Curl the toes to stretch the bottom of the feet. Press the palms, arch the spine, chin to chest. Flat the feet, drop the belly, turn the seat, drag the shoulders down and look up. One more time, option, keep the feet flat or curl the toes, press your fingers down, arch. And then flat the feet, drop the belly, turn the tailbone. Take that right leg straight back behind you for a tiger pose. Remember, the tiger can't have a bent tail. Nice straight leg. Either flex or point. And then reach that left arm forward. Bring the left hand down and sweep that right arm up. Of course, if you need to, drop your right foot. And then bring hand and knee down and do the opposite side. Left leg goes straight back. Straight leg, reach forward, right arm. And then right hand down, drop left foot, left arm up. Nice slow start today. And then both hands down, curl those toes underneath the feet. Press your palms into the earth, lift your knees and rock them back and forth a little. And then place the knees down, sit back into a baby child pose. So not all the way back, just stretching the bottom of the feet. And then rock up onto hands and knees, allow your hips to move forward. Maybe they stop here or maybe they go right to the wrists. And then dig those toes and move back to your first down dog. Bend your knees in down dog, lift your heels up. And straight the legs as you press the heart toward the ground. It's okay if your heels are not down, just keep working your shoulders. Nice and easy, walk the feet to the hands. And then prepare your spine, half lift, look forward. And then let it go. And inhale, rise all the way up to stand. And bring the hands to heart. Om Namo Narayanaya. Let's begin Surya Namaskara. Arms up. Down we go. Right foot back knee. Plank pose. Child's pose. Slide to cobra. Move back to down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Feet together. Rise up. Hands to heart. Back again. Down again. Left foot back knee. Plank pose. Bow down child. Slide to cobra. If you can't slide, you could always rise up onto your hands and knees and let the hips move forward. And then move back to down dog. Left foot forward, right knee down, look up. Feet together. Rise up. Hands to heart. Arch again. Down again. Right foot back knee. Plank pose. Bow to child. Rise or slide. Back to dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. Feet together. Come on up. Hands to heart. Back again. And down. Left foot back knee. Plank pose. Bow. It's okay not to slide. Over. Down dog. Left foot forward, right knee down. Feet together. Rise up. Hands to heart. Little different, arch back. And down. Right foot back knee, this time arms up. Hands down dog. Plank. Drop those knees if you need. Chaturanga. Upward face. Downward face. Right foot forward, left knee down. Arms up. Down dog. Plank pose. Drop the knees if you need. Chaturanga. Upward face. Downward face. Left foot forward again. Right knee down, arms up. Open body twist. Left hand inside of foot. Right hand hip or sky. Come on up. Take it around. Down dog. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward face. Downward face. Right foot forward, left knee down, arms up. Set up the open body, hip and knee, knee and ankle, a nice square under here. Right hand down, left hand hip or sky. Rise up. Take it around, hand, forearm or elbow. Twist. Down dog. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Upward face. Downward face. Left foot forward, warrior one. Warrior two. Heel and arch alignment on the feet. Knee over ankle. Arms straight and strong. Push your feet down. Right angle pose, forearm on thigh. Right arm overhead. Reverse warrior, right hand down, left arm up, or peaceful. Windmill the hands down and step back to down dog. Now, 5 breaths in down dog. For advanced students, go right up into forearm balance. 5 breaths. More breath. We'll meet back in down dog. And take a vinyasa, plank pose. It's okay to drop the knees, chaturanga. Up and down. Right foot, warrior one. Round the back heel, square the hips forward, knee over ankle. Warrior two, you may have to adjust your feet. Arch and heel, straight arms, careful you're not leaning forward. If anything, reach back and sink down. Right angle, forearm rest the thigh, left arm reach forward. Try to get your bicep by your ear. And then look to your palm. Come on back up and reverse your warrior. Windmill the hands down and take a vinyasa. Plank pose. It's okay to drop the knees, chaturanga. Upward face. Downward face. 5 breaths, down dog, child's pose. Turbo with the forearms down or forearm balance. More breaths. All right, back to dog. Back to plank. I'm tired of chaturangas. Bow down. Slide, glide, or rise. Back to dog. Right foot forward, low lunge. Back to dog. Left foot forward, low lunge. Feet together. And rise up. Hands to heart. 3 breaths. Last breath. All right, let's do tree pose. On the right foot, either left foot to calf, hip, or thigh. Couple of breaths. You're all over the place with balance. Concentrate on your breath. Alright, break the pose. Do the other side, all the way left foot, right foot to calf, right foot to thigh, if you have the lotus in the hip. If you need arms out for balance or arms up for balance, go ahead. Keep trying to draw your right knee back, but turning your tailbone under, so pushing your pelvis forward, but knee going back. Feel equal weight in all 4 parts of your standing foot. Break the pose, go to the back of your mat. Left palm grabbing right wrist. Thumb and index touching, showing that mudra. On the right foot, find a capital T shape. Keep trying to drop your left hip down and lift the arms off the seat. Gaze forward. All right, step back. Switch your wrist, right hand, left wrist, thumb and index, left hand. On the left foot, find your T shape. Keep looking forward, trying to lead with your heart, kick through your foot, lift your arms up, try to get the T shape, right hip down. Alright, step back, hands to heart. Wide straddle facing long edge of mat. Fold forward. Hands can go to thighs, shins, blocks, books, or floor. Left hand right underneath your nose, right hand to your seat. Square your hips, push your hips to the left and start to rotate your lower back, your middle back, maybe the upper back. Careful your hips don't slide all the way to the right. Keep pushing them to the left. Very few people can have squared hips and shoulders stacked. All right, switch hands. Right hand down, left hand to the seat. Now the hips go to the right. Lower back, middle back. All right, break the pose, both hands down. And keep folding deeper. If you can, flat back, put the forearms on the ground or the hands. Anybody advanced, you may go up, headstand or forearm stand. If it's the option, or stay here. It can be here with a flat back, hands on shins. Or a headstand. Alright, if you're in a headstand, wide straddle down. And rise back up. Step the feet to the top of the mat. And then come to lie down on the mat. Very, very slow, mellow Sunday class today. Lie down and rest for a breath or two. Alright, let's do an intense leg stretch with the right side. Lift the right leg up in the air. Either bend the knee and grab behind your thigh, or keep the leg straight and try to grab by your calf. Point or flex the foot. Bend the elbows and start to pull the thigh towards you. Ground down the left leg, flex the feet. If you need to, you can point that right foot, making it gentler. Of course, if you can reach your ankle and pull. All right, left hand, you need to bend the knee. On the outside of the right thigh, bring the leg over to your left. Or if you can, keep the hand on the foot. Try to keep your right shoulder down. Breathe into the lower back. All right, bring the leg back up. Interlace 8 fingers, bend the knee, get grip an inch below your knee. Elbows come away. Start to pull the knee toward your heart. Look for the pinch in your right hip. Flex your left foot. Round the head down. Alright, release the leg back in the air and down. Left leg straight up. It's okay to bend the knee and grab here. Or your calf if you can, right up by the ankle or the foot. I gotta get sunglasses, get the elbows out wide. Keep the other leg down. If you're pulling the leg and the right leg comes up, too much. You need to bend the knee a little. Pull. Alright, bend the left knee if you need to. Take that knee or leg off to your right side. Concentrate, left shoulder staying down. Alright, bring the leg back up and set up for that wind liberating or Pavana Uttanasana. Interlace 8 fingers, grab an inch below your knee, bend your elbows away, realign the right leg and pull on the left. You should feel a pinch in your left hip. Last breath. Alright, release the leg back to the ground. Rest for a moment or two. Alright, set up shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Nice and easy. It's okay to go legs up. If you have a wall by you, you can always push your legs up the wall. So this is fine. We'll go ahead all the way up to Sarvangasana. No straining. Pain. Eyes closed. Go ahead, plow pose. Bend the knees if you need. If you chose to just lift the legs, you may go bridge pose. Feet down, hips up. Close your eyes if they open. Get comfortable. Stay in the pose. Alright, set up fish. Land your seat on your forearm. Allow the weight of the legs to help you lift the heart. Try to land palms down, elbows bend, heart lift, head all the way back. Open up the throat. Stay in the pose. Break the pose, lie down on the back and rest. Really pay attention to the inhales and the exhales. Drawing in universal, spiritual, earthly energy on those inhales. And letting go of any thoughts or processes on the exhale. One more breath. Really think about drawing energy into the body. Alright, if you need to, you roll to your right or you rise up. Seated pose. Bend the knees. Bring the belly to the thighs and pull. Alright. Break the pose. Cross the ankles. Come on to the belly. Oh, I feel bad. There's an ant on my mat. It must be very hot. Okay. All right, baby cobra, just the chin and a little bit of the chest up. You should be able to lift your hand. All right, rest down. Hands down under the shoulders, elbow up. Rise up, maybe it's just chin and chest. Maybe you can get some of the ribs up. Rest down. Again, cobra pose. Rest down. Let me rest the arms by the side. Sphinx pose, forearms down, right under. Elbows and shoulders aligned. Shoulders away from the ears. Try to drag your mat to you. Bring your left hand to your right wrist. Bend your right knee. Reach back. Right hand grabs outside the ankle. You can stay right there or start to kick the leg. Maybe lift the other leg. Maybe reach the arm. All right. Release and rest. Maybe the hands fold. You rest the cheek or the forehead. Same thing, Sphinx pose, forearms down. Drop the belly down. Push the shoulders down. Right hand, left forearm. Left knee bends and reaches back. If you're healing the shoulder, do the same leg twice. Maybe you're just holding the foot and kicking. Maybe you choose to lift the knee, the other leg, one day the other. All right, release and rest. Dhanurasana, Cobra, or Sphinx, your choice. Bend the knees, reach back, grab the feet. Rise up. All right, release. Push back to child's pose. Yeah, I mean it. Walk the hands off the right side of the mat. And then walk back to the center and off the left side of the mat. Maybe you go onto the fingertips of the right hand and try to get your chest to rest over your thigh. Shoot right hip back. Reach right fingers forward. And then come back to the center. Come on to hands and knees. Take one cat, one cow, cross your ankles, sit down, straight the legs. Wow, my mat is getting really hot. Right foot over left calf, and left hand, forearm, elbow, or upper arm twist. If you have a bind or a deeper variation, go ahead. All right, break the pose. Switch sides. Close your eyes. Remember the bottom of the exhale. Alright. Break the pose. Lie down on your back. Don't skip Shavasana. I apologize. The power washing going on in the background. Nothing I can do. Make sure you're comfortable as you allow your eyes to close.
M stands for mindfulness. Mindfulness is also ever-present witnessing awareness. It is the stillness in which we find ourselves.
Relax the left leg mentally.
In stillness, I find my true self. Today, I offer my thoughts to the service of spirit. I will use my thoughts wisely and respect their power. This affirmation is also about taking responsibility.
Left arm.
After saying this affirmation, end by sitting still and consciously bringing everyone you know into your awareness. See them coming together in a town square. Imagine that you are the leader of this gathering, with the power to hurt or benefit anyone you wish. Now look over all the faces gazing up at you and say, I will use my power wisely. In this promise, you acknowledge your role in everyone's healing.
Right leg.
Today, I offer my thoughts to the service of spirit. In stillness, I find my true self. Remember, this affirmation is about awareness. As
Right
you go
arm.
about your day, be mindful of your awareness. Sometimes it will be restless and active. This usually occurs when outside events press in asking for reactions. But at other times, your awareness will be still within itself. You will watch instead of act. You will become the ever-present witnessing awareness.
Lower back.
You will find yourself being the observer. And from the perspective of your soul, that is who you really are.
Middle and upper
Activity
back.
comes and goes, but the observer is steady and ever-present. As you begin to identify with the observer, you will become less attached to things that change. The unchanging is truly who you are.
Abdomen and chest.
Repeat to yourself. In stillness, I find my true self. In stillness, I find my true self. In stillness, I find my true self. Today, I offer my thoughts to the service of spirit. I will use my thoughts wisely and respect their power. Today, I will accept myself just as I am. I will reaffirm that I am a beautiful person just as I am. Today, I will accept myself just as I am. I will reaffirm that I am a wonderful person just as I am. Today, I will accept myself just as I am. I will love myself just as I am. Today, I will say to the infinite divine being, the mystery that we call God, thank you, God, for making me just as I am. Knowing this, I will see the world just as it is. I will accept the world just as it is. And in the clarity of that awareness, I will feel peace harmony, laughter, and love.
And then making your way into your own seated posture, very slowly, right? Move toes, fingers, circle wrists and ankles, and rock your head.
Stands for judge not to be.
Close your eyes.
Judgment creates turbulence in our mind. And when there is turbulence in our mind,
Oh. What just happened? Alright, maybe you weren't supposed to hear it today. Very strange. Exhale. Inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. What a great day. Both Martys, there's two Martys on. I want to thank you both for continuing to donate to the Venmo, to wherever. It's always up on my Yoga with Gene page, which is my webpage, www.yogawithgene.com. All right? And you can make any donation. It's not a requirement to take the class, but I just want to say thank you to everybody. Nice big class today. Always an honor, everybody. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. As always, when the power of love is greater than the love of power, the earth will know some peace.